And today's starting pitcher for the Yankees, number 52, Sabathia.
Sabathia, a true ace. He's an ace in every single possible way.
He's a throwback pitcher. You don't see that too often anymore. You know, he's someone that wants to be on the mound in those situations, regardless of how he's feeling. You know, he wants to compete, and he's going to go out there, and he's going to give you his all.
To Sabathia, fitting, ball game. And for the 15th time, the Yankees are on their way to the American League Championship Series.
Look, you have to be talented, but talent only gets you so far. You know, it takes that drive and dedication, and he had it.
Swing and a miss, he got him. Strikeout number 3,000 for CC Sabathia.
The wind and the next delivery, and Jeter. Strike three called over the inside corner.
Facing CC was a challenge. You know, he's a big boy, man. I mean, he's 6'5". He's a lot thinner now than he was when he first came up. But he had that mound presence.
Tipped and caught. Jeter almost sat out. Wow. Third strikeout.
You knew it was going to be a challenge when you go into Cleveland or Cleveland comes into New York and he's on the mound.
Can CC finish it out? 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the ground, a chance here. Durham to Hardy to first. In time! Yes! The Brewers win! Yes! Sabathia! A complete game!
You know, he was a free agent after that year. Most pitchers wouldn't jeopardize their free agency over pitching on 3 days rest, but he did it time and time again, and he put the team on his back, and big reason why they got to the postseason at the end of the season and how they had so much success because CC was on the mound.
What a performance by Sabathia, and it's his 3rd complete game in a row. Wow.
CC Sabathia, he took the headlines this year with the big contract coming to New York.
You know, when you come as a big-time free agent into New York, the expectations are extremely high. People are not used to seeing you struggle. They're used to seeing you have success, so they want to see that success day in and day out. And I think CC, he enjoyed it. You know, he was never overwhelmed. It's a perfect mix of talent, more importantly, personality, and the ability to block out the noise.
It'll be a 2-2 to Napoli. The pitch struck him out swinging. Fastball away.
7 strikeouts through 7, electrifying this crowd at Yankee Stadium.
When you play for the New York Yankees, you're playing to win a championship. So whatever happens during the regular season, unfortunately, doesn't really matter. You know, people look to what you do in the postseason, and you know, when he takes the mound every few games, you know, he was expected to go out there and dominate, and he lived up to it. He lived up to the hype, and there aren't too many pitchers, there aren't too many players that do that when they come to New York.
CC Sabathia picks up his 250th win, just the 14th now with 250 wins and 3,000 or more strikeouts.
You can't argue the statistics he put up. You know, baseball's a game of statistics, so they're going to look at your stats, they're going to measure you with other players, but there's also the human element. CC Sabathia is a Hall of Fame individual, and I think that says more about you than just what you did on the field.